Hello and welcome to Nurse Amy TV channel. It's your girl, It's your nurse, Nurse Amy, and today we're going to talk about, I've been talking about the Red Book. Yeah, my students, we call it the Red Book. There's another one out which I'll be sharing with you guys. It's a different color. It's all about branding. If you want to know about branding, business, and what have you, visit Glam Care Academy on YouTube and on Instagram and Facebook. I talk about business. There's another business that I'm doing, which is aesthetics. Okay. And if you want to know more about that, or you are interested, because I will also be training people on how to set up business. I am so interested in empowering not only women, because again, I have been a woman who struggled. I've been a single mother. I totally get that. And but also youth, right? Because I can tell you right now, 20 fast becomes 40, becomes 50. Okay, so you want to be financially secure. So that's why it's important to me that if you are into business and knowing multiple streams of income, visit Glam Care Academy. So back to Nurse Amy TV channel with Nurse Amy. I've been talking about the tips to prepare, how to prepare your mind and set your mind for passing, right? A great passing grade. Well, you know what? You can have all those tips and it's good. But another thing you must know your skills. I think it's when I talked about, check out the confidence video. I think it was confidence video. I talked about a student of mine who showed so much confidence, but all her skills were wrong. Not even one did she get right. Now, I wanted to pass her. Oh my God, the confidence was just through the roof. I mean, she taught the skills, but the skills were wrong. She was teaching wrong skills. So what am I trying to say here? As much as you want to have the right mindset, you want to dress properly, you want to speak properly, you don't want to argue, you don't want to be demeaning to people, you want to always smile. I tend to smile. I try to smile. You want to know your stuff. You want to know your stuff. Again, what did I say? You got to know your stuff. When I come on Nurse Amy TV channel, I know my stuff. I teach CNA class. I know about CNA. I have been through Train the Trainer class. I passed it. And now I run a CNA program. I do know my stuff. So I know what I'm talking about. So confidence comes to me because I'm dealing with something that I know, right? So it's the same thing with skills. Even if you have all these lovely traits, if you do not know your skills, you cannot pass. So you need to know to record your urine, you need to know to raise the bed, you need to know to always be polite to your patient or your client or your resident. It doesn't matter what you call your actor or your mannequin. You just make sure you know your skills. The good thing about me, Nurse Amy, is that I teach you the techniques of the skill, not only for you to pass your CNA program, your state CNA exam, but it also is going to help you at work. For those of you who work in facilities, even home health, because I have done both, you do have inspectors or state surveyors come out to check. They will come to the facility. They would watch you work. If you go through the skills and you know the technique of the skills the way I teach them, you're not going to be shaken. If you work in home health, it's the same thing. I've been in home health and they came and now, it's one-on-one. They're looking at you and they're asking you questions. They're also asking your resident questions. So, because you know your skills and then combined with these traits, you cannot go wrong. I can tell you, it's like a double whammy. Does that make sense? So please know the technique of the skills. I have a book that actually teaches you the technique of the skills, which I'm going to be linking soon I will link it in this video. I've been linking it. So just know the technique of the skill. Know the technique of the skill. What? Like what? What are the techniques of the skill? Oh my God, Nurse Amy, technique of the skill. Well, for starters, You have to know your skill. In your state where you are taking this exam, what does it have you do with certain skills? Does it have you wearing gloves? Does it have you washing your hands? You got to know that. You got it right out the door. You got to know that. Okay. Then there are some things that I now give you. Meaning, if you're standing by the bedside, sometimes your book won't tell you because your book thinks you should know, you should have been taught in class. Have the bed up. Have the bed up. Have the bed up. And make sure before you walk away from that patient, have the bed down. Have the bed down. Have the bed down. That's a technique. I just shared some 2 or 3 with you now. So again, I'm going to leave the links down below. Make sure you get, and then there's 7 techniques that work to help a CNA pass an exam. It's right there. Her or him. It's gonna help you, okay? And if you have questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. I try as much as possible to talk about skills here because that is the one thing people struggle with. We all do written exam, but when it comes to skills, people kind of like, again, because nobody wants to be watched doing skills. Even nurses don't want to be watched. Nobody wants to be watched doing skills. So that's why actually I'm trying to make it easy for you, okay? Another thing, let me quickly give you this, is something that I do. For those who've passed through my class, they know this. Always, I call them the usual suspects. It's in the book. Again, make sure, I don't like you stressed on exam day. If you're able to move the hamper, the trash can, and I always put a covering on the table because that table is used for eating. I'm trying to show off, but then again, that's giving me extra points. It's giving me great points, like ding, 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 ding. Check and cover your bases. I do that all the time. I do that every time, okay? So for those of you who are new to my channel, please, if you've gotten value today, hit the notification bell, subscribe, and give me thumbs up. Of course, my usual, my lovely, my, oh my God, I don't know what to call you guys. You know, I'm gonna find a name for you, but your family, thank you. For those who have been there from time, I love you guys. Thank you for all you encouraging me. I have 2 books out now and I'm eternally grateful for those of you who have urged me on. And that's why I also champion you guys. I am your biggest cheerleader. I used to have a podcast which I stopped. I actually stopped it last year, and some of my students are calling me to get the podcast going. Oh my God, one more thing that I have to do, but we'll see, because some students said it was, they liked it, and maybe I'll go back to it. I don't know, we'll see. But you know what? Do not limit yourself. Please do not limit yourself. Try, I'm going to leave those link of the books below. If you are serious about passing your state CNA exam, or even just passing through the CNA program, even as a nursing student, those skills are going to help you. This, I told you, is life coaching. So tell me, give me feedback, okay? And be sure to give me positive reviews. It's on Amazon, okay? I really would appreciate that. All right, so again, be safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.